What's up guys, Profit back with another match reaction. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Liverpool Football Club 2. Liverpool have beaten Wolves by 2-1 at the Molineux to go back to the top of the table and put the pressure on to Manchester City and Arsenal. In a game that wasn't the easiest game, we did make it very hard for ourselves, but we ground the result out, which we've done time and time again when we've needed to in the past, and we've done it again today. But as for the game, I felt personally that that was a pretty poor performance. Now, considering this is a Wolves team that were missing numerous starters, I think they had academy players on the bench. They were even playing some pretty youthful players in defence. It wasn't their first choice goalkeeper in goal. Considering we've struggled today against the depleted Wolves team is pretty worrying, but at the same time it's impressive how we've ground the result out by not playing particularly well. You know, the win is the most important thing, but we should not have struggled today really. I expected a much more dominant performance, which we didn't get unfortunately, but the W is all that matters and we move on from there. But the first half, I think I was really annoyed when in the first half, for about the first 30 minutes, first half an hour of the game, we were just letting Wolves have the ball. We were sitting back, just not doing nothing, just letting Wolves have the ball, sitting deep, playing on the counter, and I've never seen us play like that ever, other than in seasons gone by where we had to because we had injuries or we just weren't up to the standard. I don't think I've ever seen us do that, and it's not something I want to see going forward because I do not like counter-attacking football at all. You know, I like my team, the team that I support, to have a lot of possession, to be a possession-based team, and seeing us sit back against Wolverhampton Wanderers away from home, it's not a great look really. I don't know why we were doing it in the first half, whether it was just instructions or we weren't up to the standard, we weren't up to our level, but yeah, for the first 30 minutes Wolves were all over us, and it's amazing that they didn't score because they had a couple of decent chances. But after that we grew into the game towards the end of the second half when we went 1-0 up. Konate put us ahead before half time with a bullet header, Ibu, and up until then I think from half an hour point onwards we started to get on the ball more, we started to dictate, we started to push Wolves back a bit more, and it was better. Second half came and as we continued into the second half to the first half, we were just kind of playing the ball about, trying to control the game and wind the clock down. And you know, we did need to push for the second goal because it was always a risk 1-0 playing like that. All Wolves needed was one chance and they would have gotten in. And that is what happened. Wolves countered on us, and the defending for the Wolves goal was some of the worst I've ever seen in my life. They got into the box. Why Ibu didn't just clear the ball, I'll never know, but he loses the ball. They put the ball into the box again. Virgil has a chance to clear it, he misses it, and then Trent comes in, slides, puts his arse on the ground, and the Wolves player comes in, follows it in, and it's 1-1. But the defending for that goal was absolutely shocking. I think I've seen better defending in lunchtime games at school, but it was shocking defending. But then you're thinking, okay, Wolves have got their tails up now, this could be a bit sticky for us. But a couple of minutes later we go up the other end, Salah's brought down, penalty, Salah tucks the penalty away as usual, and we're 2-1 up, and we just saw the game out from there in a way that we could have been better in. We could have controlled the ball a lot better and winded the clock down, but instead we kind of sat off and invited Wolves on again, which again I've seen us doing it. We've done it against Bournemouth, we did it against United. It's not a style that I like. Slot seems to have made us a bit more defensively astute, whereas before last season we would have been we probably would have kept going for the kill, and we probably would have ended up conceding an equaliser. But it's a good thing in a way, but it's also something that I'd like to see us improve on going forward. But we've won today 2-1. Yep, 2-1 win. We ground out the result, and back to the top of the league, and 6 games in, we sit top of the league on 1 loss. I'll take that. I'll take that. The pressure's on City and Arsenal again. We saw City drop points against Newcastle. Arsenal scraped it against Leicester at home. We had to grind out our result today, but yeah, we finished the weekend on top of the league. Lovely days, happy days. Not the best performance today, but we move. We have a Champions League game now again on Tuesday night, and we go back to the weekend for the Premier League. But it's happy days. I know I'm probably seeming a bit negative, but we did get the win. I am happy that we got the win. But that is all, man. Peace out, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Up the motherfucking Reds.